Some human activities, as the discharges of sewage, spills of hydrocarbons, and waste in general, have deteriorated the aquatic and terrestrial ecosystem. Soil pollution in Earth occurring by anthropogenic organic and inorganic chemicals. It is a serious human environmental health problem for many industrialized and unindustrialized nations. Contaminated site assessment and monitoring requires efficient risk management tools, including innovative environmental toxic test. Monitoring of toxic substances in the environment is performed by the deeming cycle, which includes phases shown below: planning, diagnosed of the characteristics of the ecosystem and toxic compounds; execution, the development of tests for the treatment of toxic agents in water or soil; validation, analysis of the efficiency of the techniques applied in the environment; improvement, evaluation of possible adjustments in the conditions presented to the variables measured and the optimization of the technique applied. Some important factors in techniques for sampling and assessment toxics in soil and water are: first, establish if the monitoring can be done or not in a regular and continuing form. Then, evaluate the factors that influence in the work of sampling: availability of trained personnel, access to places of sampling, availability and reliability of specialized equipment. And finally, establish whether the cost for the compilation and analysis of data can be covered by the budget established. An example of water toxicity monitoring is a test using a flow-through biosensor for online continuous water. The device has a disposable biochip with immobilized bioluminescent recombinant bacteria that are probed by single-photon dye detectors. The response patterns of the reported bacteria indicates the nature of the contaminating chemicals in water. For quality assessment of soil is used the infrared reflectance spectroscopy (NIRS). Therefore, NIR spectra of soils reflects a set of substances that fluctuate between 1,400 nanometers to 2,500 nanometers. In consequence, with NIR wavelengths, the projected a beam of monochromatic light with wavelengths that depends the functional group and measures the amount of light that is absorbed. Principally, reflectance signals are the result from vibrations in CH, and H bonds to acids, each functional group present in the toxic by the middle of the peaks present in the graphic analyzed. Earthworm bioassay can determine the value of copper during the period of life of a worm. We use earthworms to determine by neutral red retention time (SA) and RRT the concentration of copper. The soil is monitored by the growth of the earthworm, and the results are represented by a graphic using the mean biomass G against time earthworms spend in the soil until the death days. And using the equation of the line, we can determine the concentration of copper present, but it's not accurate